we go. We're going to start off in plank. Hands under your shoulders. Feet as far back as you can get them, so you're making your body as long as you can. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Index fingers face forward, middle fingers face out to the corners. And squeeze your feet toward your hands. Now squeeze your knee toward your right elbow. And bring it back as slow as you can. Keep your leg lifted about 6 inches off the ground. Keep your shoulders exactly where they are. And squeeze your right knee into your right elbow again. Bring it back. 5 times here, nice and slow. Here's number 3. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Bring it back. Extend the leg, kick the heel, and then squeeze it in again. Here we go. 4. Back out. Last one, bring it in. Squeeze it tight into the elbow, and then bring it back. Lower the right leg down. Lift the left leg up. Squeeze your knee into your elbow as tight as you can, and bring it back nice and slow. Kick the heel, and then press it in again. Knee to elbow. Bring it back. Flex your toes toward your face. Press your heel away from you, and then slowly squeeze it in. Bring it back out. Squeeze it in. Shoulders don't move. Bring it back. And then the last one, knee to elbow. Squeeze it in really tight. And then bring it back and release. From here, lower down, do a half push-up. Take your shoulders forward. Keep your elbows in line with your body, so in tight, and keep your forearms perpendicular to the ground. Keep your thighs and your core engaged really tight. Hold it. We're here for a 30-second total. If you need to take your knees down because your core is faltering, take your knees down. Pull your shoulders forward a little bit more. Maybe come to just the tip of your big toes. Try and balance there. Hold it. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Keep grabbing the ground with your feet, and then press back up to plank. Hold it. Plank is a lot easier when you're not holding it at a half push-up. Still pressing down through your hands, keeping your shoulders slightly relaxed, pulling your head away from your shoulders so your neck is long, squeezing your thighs and your core. Slight tilt to your pelvis so your core engages and your back lengthens. Almost there. 2 more seconds. All right. And then walk your hands all the way to the back. Take a standing forward fold. Relax your head and neck. Feet about hip width distant or 2 fists apart. And relax. Let your upper body hang. Bring your right hand to your left elbow. Left hand to right elbow. And here you can sway back and forth if you want. That feels pretty good. Alternating pressing into the left and right knee. Keeping your heels on the ground. So releasing your lower back, letting your upper body stretch out your lower body. And from here, we're moving into chair pose. Drop your hips down low, keep your feet where they are, and then extend your hands out in front of you. Plug your arms into your shoulders, lift your head up away from your chest, and ground down through the heel and ball of your feet. You want to think about this little internal rotation of your legs. So you're thinking about bringing the tops of your thighs toward the middle, and the insides of your thighs toward the back. Keep your arms nice and active, so you're squeezing your arm muscles tight, squeezing your thigh muscles tight, and you should be able to look down and see your toes, so your weight is in the back, hips are pressing back. This is really good for squats. This is really good for getting powerful legs. Almost there. Got about 20 more seconds. We have a minute total on this chair pose. Keep squeezing your arms. Try not to fidget. Pick your point and focus on it. Sit down 2 more inches. Almost there. And then come all the way up. Bring your arms up overhead, palms touch, and then hands back to center. All right, from here, big lunge forward with the right foot, and then take your left knee down, untuck the back foot, squeeze your left hip forward, press down through your right foot, lengthen your chest, so get as tall as you can through your chest with your knee on the ground, and then bring your arms up overhead, release your shoulders, palms face backward to open up the lats, and then press your hips forward 3 inches to get even deeper into your hip flexors. After you press forward, make sure to bring your butt under your body even more. you're getting really deep into the left hip flexor here. Your body's nice and warm. And then reach your arms up as high as you can. Press your fingertips back for a nice back bend. Lift your chest up. Get as much length as you can in your spine. So keep reaching up instead of arching back. Reach up, let your head drop back. And then take a forward fold. Relax your arms on either side of your right hand. Tuck your back toes and straighten your left leg. Pull your chest forward using your fingertips and dig down through your right heel, which is really going to force you to activate the hamstring. So grab the back of your right thigh. You'll feel it really engaged now. And then pull your chest forward even more and lift your fingertips off the ground. So now you're balancing on just your feet. Try squeezing your feet toward one another if you want. So squeezing the right heel toward your left ankle or your left toes, and left toes toward your right heel. It's going to help even out your hips and pull your chest forward even more. Get some length in your body. Arms out the side, palms facing you one another or up. And then take your arms up all the way. Hands face back, palms face backward. Core still engaged, tailbone reaching down. Back leg is straight, so squeeze your left thigh as tight as you can to straighten the leg out, and then pull your left hip forward even more to get nice and deep into the hip flexor. And then knee is over the ankle and the front foot. And then take your arms out to the side, biceps and arms and palms facing forward, and squeeze your arms toward the back. Keep your core engaged. Lift your chest up, look back so you get a nice little back bend here, and then reach your arms up, keeping them squeezing back as much as possible. So you're going to take it back to a nice back bend, reach your arms back, and then release your hands back down on either side of your right foot. Step your left foot up for pyramid. So just up a few inches, pointing to the top left corner of your mat. Press down through your right foot to straighten your right leg, and then pull your chest forward. Keep a slight bend to your right knee here. Try sucking your belly up and in, and then pulling your chest forward, and then pulling your right hip back and your left hip forward. Keep your left leg locked out here, so pressing into the outside of the left foot. And then bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Reach your right hand straight up so your chest opens up to the right side. Pull your head forward. Pull your right hip back another inch. Keep pulling your chest forward. Head away from your shoulders, neck long. Reach your right shoulder up even more. Right hand straight up to the ceiling or the sky, whatever you are. And then lower your right hand back down. Step your left foot all the way up, hip width distant to the right, or feet hip width distant, and relax your upper body down on top of your thighs. Let your knees bend. Come up halfway, bring your hands up your shins, press your hands into your shins to pull your chest forward. Lower your hands down, jump to the back of the mat, coming back to a plank position. And now we're in plank for a minute here. So make sure that your index fingers are facing straight forward, thumbs facing in, arms shoulder width distant, really pressing down into the ground. And kind of let your upper body sink down a little bit so that your shoulders are framing your torso. Keep your legs and your core strong. Keep a slight tilt to your pelvis so that your pelvis slightly faces down. Naturally, it's going to face up a little bit toward the back. So tilt it forward a little bit. Keep your head nice and relaxed so your head is reaching forward, but you're not crunching it up in your shoulders. You're not looking up. You're not looking behind you, looking straight down so your neck is in line with the rest of your back. Grabbing the ground with your fingertips, focusing on one point. Try not to move. The more you lengthen, deepen your breath here, the easier this is going to be. We're here for a full minute. Not a full minute more, just a full minute total. Try squeezing your hands toward your feet for a little bit more of a challenge. And then walk your hands all the way to the back. Take an orangutan, that forward fold that we did at the beginning. Feet hip width distant. Head and neck relaxed. Try and hike up your thighs on your chest on your thighs as much as possible. And then sit your hips down low, bring it back into the chair pose. You might feel a little bit unbalanced now because one leg is stretched out and the other isn't, but that's fine. Drop your hips down low, press your knees to the back, and lift your arms up and relax the shoulders. So arms are parallel to the ground, You might have to lift them up a little bit higher than you think. You're probably a little bit lower than you should be. And then internally wrap your thighs. So you want to squeeze your upper thighs toward the middle, the insides of your thighs toward the back, so that little rotation of the thighs to really work. And then sit down another couple inches if you can. Lift your chest up a little bit higher, but keep your core strong. So a straight line from your tailbone to your neck. Arms engaged, shoulders relaxed, arms plugged into your shoulders, so pulling your arms back. And your arms are your counterbalance here. So your arms, if they were not there, you would fall over backwards. That's how much you're dropping back with your hips. And then stand up all the way. Bring your arms up overhead, palms to touch. Get a nice big stretch, and then bring your hands back to your sternum and step your left foot forward. Take your right knee down, untuck the back foot. Pull your right hip forward, press up through your left heel. Get as long as you can in your torso, chest lifting, core engaging, and then bring your arms overhead, palms face back, shoulders relaxed. Keep your arms nice and strong here. Keep your chin lifted away from your chest. That's going to reduce the tension in your shoulders. You want to keep the space between your neck, your shoulders, and your arms and your head. Ignore what I'm doing in the photo. Bring your arms out to the side so that the palms are facing forward, biceps facing forward, torso facing forward, and then squeeze your arms to the back, palms toward one another. Reaching back, and then reach your arms up all the way, so a little back bend. Point your fingertips to the back and up, and then take a forward fold. Relax your hands down on either side of your left leg, and then straighten the right leg, tucking the right toes. Pull your right hip forward, your chest forward. Bring your shoulders away from your head so your neck is long. Dig down through your left heel, and then bring your arms off the ground. Straight line from your heel to your head. Pull your chest forward. Kick your right heel back and pull your right hip forward at the same time. Squeezing your core tight, so flat back. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your body, and then reach your arms out in front of you. Bring them all the way up. Shoulders on top of your hips. Core still strong, butt under your body, so bring that tilt to your pelvis. Keep squeezing your right hip forward, left hip comes back slightly, and then bring your arms out to the side, palms face forward. Reach your arms back toward one another. Look up at the sky or the ceiling, and then bring your arms up and reach back, reach back, reach back. Point your fingertips, press your fingertips into an imaginary barrier behind you, and then take your hands forward. Release your hands down on either side of your left foot. Step your right up about 4 to 6 inches and point it to the top right corner of your mat. Pull your left hip back, pull your chest forward, keep your right leg nice and straight. So you're creating length in your spine, creating length on the left side of your legs, so the outside of your left leg and the back of your left leg. Use your fingertips to pull forward, and then take your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Reach your left hand up for revolve pyramid. Pull your chest forward, your head away from your neck. Pull your left hip back even more. Get some length in your torso by pulling forward with your fingertips or your full hand. And then release your left hand down. Step your right foot up so your feet are hip width distant. Relax your upper body on top of your thighs. Take a half lift so your hands come to your shins, chest pulls forward, back flattens, press your core down. Forward fold, release everything down, and then bring your arms up overhead, palms to touch. Exhale your hands back to center. And now we're back to chair pose. Keep your feet hip width distant, arms straight out in front of you, drop your hips down low, knees to the back. Drop your hips down another 2 inches, lift your chest, keep your core strong. So it should feel just like you're doing a plank in your core. Using your core to hold your upper body upright. No sinking in the low back, no arching in the low back. Arms engaged, so they're strong. We don't do a lot of stuff with the upper body all the time, so this is your upper body workout at the same time. Drop your hips down another inch. Lift your arms up just a little bit higher. Lift your chest up another inch. Keep your back flat. Weight should be in the heels. You should be able to look down and see your toes. So your knees are really back. This is really strengthening your lower body. Really good for your quads, really good for your hamstrings. Good for your hip flexibility as well. Keep it going. We're almost there. Don't worry about the time, just do it. Focus on your breathing. We're almost there. Just focus on your breathing. In and out through the nose. Control your breathing. You can control your breath. You can control your body. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then take a forward fold. Release your head and neck. Inhale up to a flat back. Stretch out your hamstrings you just worked. Pull your chest forward. And then release your hands back down. Jump your feet to the back. We're back in plank. And then lower down halfway. Half plank. Shoulders come forward. Elbows stay tight. We're here for 45 seconds. Hold it. You got this. Squeeze your thighs tight. Squeeze your core tight. Flat line from your heels all the way up to your chest, to your shoulders. Keep your head in line with the rest of your body. Neck in line with the rest of your body. Keep your hands strong. Grab the ground with your fingertips. Don't let your shoulders sink down. Don't let your knees sink. Don't let your core sink. Squeeze everything. You're almost there. And then lower your chest down all the way. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Reach your chest off the ground while engaging your thighs. So a little bit of a cobra here. And then release back down and press back into child's pose.
All right, you made it. You're here on the other side. Hope you had a good workout. Hope you learned something. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, facebook.com/manfulyoga, and I will see you guys soon. Cheers.